Hello all, this is Fabio. I'm here to show you the main features of the software we created to do the process mapping and analysis, called Scope. For this purpose, let's assume I have to carry out a process map and analysis in a functions organization using Scope. What I need to do as a first step is to create a new project. A project is basically a new scope file, a big box that will contain all the models I will design. So, every diagram, every job role, every information systems that belongs to the organization and I want to describe will be contained in a project. The project can be saved in a file or in a database. I click on Create a new project and I write the project name. Then I can save it. The project is now ready to be used. Once I created the project, I can create the first model. What is a model? When we try to describe the main processes of an organization, we need to take into account three aspects. What are the actual activities carried out? Who is doing what type of information or tool are people using in fulfilling their tasks? Any scope model contains three types of graph in order to couch all this information. However, all of them can also be represented in the main task model view, which is the main part of a model containing the description of the system. So, I can create the first model. I give it a name. And I click OK. The task model follows the rule of the business process modeling notation in order to describe how a process is performed. You can see on the palette we have all symbols of the business process modeling notation. We can use them by a simple drag and drop. In this case, I will create a subtask and I will drop it on the screen. Now I can create a subtask and I will call it the icing procedure. And I click OK. The task model has two editing panels, the graphical view and the tabular view. Both the view works on the same data model and share information completely and simultaneously. So, no matter what view the analyst decides to edit, we can be sure that the other view will change accordingly. The example chosen for this presentation is the de-icing procedure in a small airport. I start by describing the first three steps of this de-icing procedure. I open the procedure. The first step is a message that from the pilot is sent to the handling office operator. I need now to insert the pilot and the operator between the roles involved in this procedure. Now I can link the role I just inserted to this step of the procedure. You can see the roles listed in the Explorer window. Next step is a task. Dispatcher brings to pilot the icing model. Zero 39 to be filled. I need to insert this new role, dispatcher, and this new document that I will insert between the information systems. Mod 039 document. Now I can link all these entities to the task. Pilot, dispatcher, and model. The next step will be a communication between the dispatcher and the ramp agent. So I can insert the ramp agent here. And I can create this new task. It will involve the dispatcher and the ramp agent. And it will involve a VHF radio. That is a communication system. I will not go ahead with the design of this procedure, but you had an example and you have seen how quick and how easy it is to design a procedure using scope. Thank you for your attention.